So I've just took the radiator off and found the hole. So that's it. Tiny little hole. I mean, there's some damage there to the fin, so it might have had something hit it. But the way that the paint's all rubbed off, that's where it's been rubbing. I think it's this guard that's been rubbing away at the fins. And whatever this is, it's not soft. It's just metal. So the yeah, that's why it's leaked. This guard, whoever made this guard, I don't think it's a Honda part. It's got these little, these are like plastic I think, but it's basically just wore through on that side. So I've just took the spark plugs out. So we've got a little bit of a difference between them all. So what I'd say is these ones, if you look at the white part of it, these ones are definitely a lot brighter. So we might have issues on these two cylinders. What I'm thinking is that there's some coolant getting into these two cylinders perhaps, and when the coolant enters this combustion chamber, it tends to burn or wash or steam clean, whatever you want to call it, inside the combustion chamber. So if we see differences between these two cylinders and these two cylinders with a borescope camera, then I think the engine's going to need to come out. So this is cylinder number 1. Just going to crank the engine a second. Okay, so the piston's gone down, the valves are opening. The piston looks pretty normal to me. So I'm going to move to cylinder 3. We're in cylinder 3 now. Piston's at the top, so I'm just going to crank it. Okay, so that's cylinder 3. You can see more of the piston now. Come back a bit. There's the plug hole. There's the piston. Cylinder 2. Does look a bit cleaner because I can see some of the writing on this piston. The markings on the piston you can see. Same piston, but at the edge here you can see the signs of the carbon breaking up. Cylinder 1 looks similar. So if I just pause it there, we'll go back to cylinder 4. I may have misspoke. It's actually cylinder 1 that we've gone back to. Okay, so I've moved on to compression testing because I can't trust that borescope result. So I'll do cylinder 1. .164, that looks fine. So I'm just going to jump straight to number 4. Okay, we're on cylinder 4. So 153, it's different to the other one, but I don't think that's too bad. Cylinder 2. Okay, so that's down as well. That was hard to get on. So we're on cylinder 3. Wow, that's good. Well, that's good news for me. I've got to take the engine out. I'm pretty sure that's pretty good evidence, that I think, for head gasket failure or something on this bike, because they should all be pretty even. I mean, it's not like it's not done that many miles. It's 20,000 miles. So one thing I could do, I could do a leak down test, but I think this is pretty good evidence. So if we go back through, I'll just get this off. So we just look through these numbers. Cylinder 1, 161. Cylinder 2, 139. So we've got 22 psi of difference, which is above 10%, higher than 10% between 1 and 2, and then 139 to 3, you've got a difference of 25, and on top of the original. So you've got a difference between 161. Yeah, it's quite a big gap, that. So I'm going to say, with a good amount of confidence, that the head gasket or the cylinder head has gone on this engine, and we need a new radiator as well. Just wanted to add on to the end of this video that the standard spec for the compression test should be 218 psi, so we know that all the cylinders are down on that number.